Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel, and today we are checking out The Great Muppet Caper. This is the second Muppet movie, and I'm sure Jim Henson is voicing Kermit. I think he voices Kermit for the first 3 Muppet movies, which I'm hoping to watch on the channel. If you haven't checked out my reaction to the first Muppet movie, it's on the channel. You can go check it out right now, and I'm hopefully going to be doing the third one as well in the future. I really enjoyed the first Muppet movie. The Rainbow Connection is a song that I still listen to on a daily basis 2 weeks after watching that movie. It is just such a good song. The other songs in that soundtrack I listen to from time to time, but the Rainbow Connection is interstellar. It is so good. It is the one that I continuously listen to. So I'm hoping that this movie has amazing songs in it as well, songs that can rival the Rainbow Connection, because I don't really know what can be better. Although I've heard that the plot of this movie is better than the first movie. I've heard a lot of people enjoy this one more than the first one. So I'm just excited to sit back, relax, and have a really good time with the Muppets. But before we get into this reaction, let me do the lighting. So let me turn the light, we decide what color it should be. Boop! Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so the lighting today, I'm actually going to go a color you probably didn't expect. I'm going to be going like a blue color in honor of my boy Gonzo. I don't really know if Gonzo is like blue or black. I always look at him and I see him as like a dark blue. So in honor of my favorite Muppet Gonzo, I'm going to be going blue today. And if you'd like to check out more of my reactions, you can head over to my Patreon of uncut reactions to many of the movies I watch on YouTube, as well as early access reactions to my movies that come out 1 week early. Thank you so much if you check it out. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, yeah, I'm hoping I just have a really good time. I'm hoping it just emits this radiant happiness that the first one did, this joy that the first one just kind of, you could just feel it oozing out of the first movie. I'm hoping that this is the case with the second one, with The Great Muppet Caper as well. So anyways, I hope you enjoy my reaction to the movie that I just said the title of, The Great Muppet Caper. Oh my god, he's the lion! Jim Henson film, a legend.
What if there's a storm? Or we get struck by lightning? That'd be neat.
Of course Gonzo thinks that would be neat.
Where are they? Wow!
Yes, it's still meta.
Try what? Plummeting?
Yeah!
I suppose you could try it once.
You could.
Blacked out.
Well, don't try it, Gonzo. We need you for this movie.
Yeah, I want you to be in this movie, Gonzo.
Are the credits over?
Not quite.
Jim Henson directed it. Are all the humans gonna be celebrities in this movie as well?
A movie! Yeah, we're gonna be a movie! Starring
The song's already good.
bold, daring comedy and a lot of...
Oh, why'd you have to throw the basketball up there?
Come on, join in! We're gonna start right here!
Oh no, Gonzo! Okay, well, you know what? He does his own stunts. He's fine.
It's okay, I landed on my head.
I wish I were you people seeing this for the first time.
Wow!
Oh, I like your outfits.
Starring everybody!
And me.
I don't know who that is, but I'm assuming that's a celebrity.
Picture of this chicken. Beautiful.
That's great, Gonzo!
Yeah.
Gonzo's affection for chickens is so funny.
Yes.
Oh no, he's robbing someone. Look at his mask.
Picture the chicken.
Oh, good.
There'll be mystery and catastrophe.
Gonzo would be the best photographer detective.
Me.
Guys, that opening was insane. There was so much happening. All of the budget in that one opening.
Shut up now.
Sorry.
Lady Holiday's jewel stolen. That's what it said in the Times.
And what's yours gonna say?
Identical twins joined the Chronicle staff. Now I ask you, what paper would you buy?
I'd buy that one. I want to see who. I want to see who the twins are.
Oh, yes, sir. See?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys look the exact same.
What makes you think there's gonna be a next time?
Well, if there isn't, it's going to be a real short movie.
Look,
So true.
that's why I don't want him to hear this. You're fired.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, Fonzie. Since you're such an investigative reporter, you figure it out.
Oh, Fozzie. I can't believe this guy actually thinks they look like twins. That's pretty funny. bear, frog. Oh, that's amazing. I wonder what Gonzo's would say. What is he supposed to be?
You're lucky. You have fur.
No. You're the one with the fur.
Oh, yeah. I keep
Ow!
What? $12 and you don't even get a meal?
Hey, could you guys...
Whatever. I was wondering what they would label him.
Nah, the plane lands in Italy. You land in England.
Oh my god.
happening?
This is Gonzo's dream.
For once, the forecast was right. It said it was going to rain cats and dogs.
Yeah, but those aren't cats and dogs.
We're actually in Great Britain.
Oh, no. We'll never get to England now.
The Happiness Hotel.
Happiness Hotel? That sounds great.
What's wrong with bus terminals?
Yeah, what's wrong with bus terminals?
Wow, look at the scenery.
It's very realistic.
It's very realistic.
I think it's the English River.
Yeah, you know what? I think that's right too. Wow, customer service great.
Do it again.
Oh, look, the Happiness Hotel. What do you think, guys?
That brings a lot of happiness and joy to my eyes.
I'd hate to see what the sad one looks like.
So true, Fozzie.
Excuse me.
I like his green nose.
On the floor, don't try to order dinner. There's no kitchen anymore.
Oh, what happened?
To Happiness Hotel.
Welcome home. Imagine if every time you came to a hotel, they did a music number for you. That'd be crazy.
Out of luck, 'cause the bellhop seemed to organize and the elevator stuck.
Oh, the rat. Hello, guy.
To Happiness Hotel.
I like how in the Muppet movies, the Muppets are all themselves, but they always play roles in the movie, you know? It's almost like as if they're actors. I love the way the rats walk. Oh, the Swedish chef!
Never do as well.
Oh my god, a tap dancing rat? What was I gonna say? A tap ratting dance?
Yeah, but only between gigs. So that means we've been here this time, what, 5 years?
5 years? Oh man, someone hire them. Ooh, this song is kind of a jam. Ooh. Animal, let's go, man. Look at Kermit, that's me right now. I'm Kermit.
A pest, but we treat them all as equals, just like any other.
Aw, that's so inclusive. Oh my god, their eyes. I love their eyes. I posed for the picture too.
Room service.
There's no phone.
That's okay, there's no food either.
Come on, Rizzo.
All right.
Yeah, they said don't ask for food because the kitchen is no more.
Hey, this is nice.
You know what? Probably pretty cozy.
Oh, yes, darling,
I
yes,
wonder if
I'm
Miss Piggy
fine.
works here.
I had quite a scare. Thank God.
Seems like a Miss Piggy place to work. Yes. Hi, art. I kind of like how they're making fun of art here.
Pigeon love, do you? And you, Darla, that outfit's the pits.
Oh my god, it's the pits. That one's my least favorite.
New line before the show tomorrow. All my girls are going around looking like barnyard animals.
I quite like her though. I also like how she speaks.
Good.
Oh, it's Miss Piggy. Let's go.
You, the one and only Lady Holiday. Make him in.
May come in.
Ah, this is me, reeking grandeur.
Reeking grandeur.
Being demure.
It's like the same pose for every single picture. I love how excited she is.
Oh, I can do it all. Sit. I can sit. I'm very good at sitting.
Me too.
Has bad debts, uses my charger cards, eats my food, and borrows my cars without asking permission.
There's quite a lot of things.
Are you telling me all this? It's plot exposition. It has to go somewhere.
Fair enough.
Miss Model! Oh, I'm so happy for me! Miss Piggy, you are on your way!
I'm happy for you too, Miss Piggy.
An ostrich. We'll get even with Lady Holiday tonight.
Oh, they're heisting.
Is that a new photographer?
No, his nose. Oh, his nose is up. No, I don't like it up.
Hey, you guys stay here. I'll find Lady Holiday.
See, what makes the Muppets so alive, like feel so alive, is just how much movement they have. You know, they're always shifting around and turning their heads, turning their bodies. They just feel like they're an alive creature.
Thank you for choosing moi as Model of the Year.
What a shot.
Yes. And on this wall here,
Good try, Miss Piggy.
My name is Kermit the Frog, and I've come all the way from America to interview you for the Daily Chronicle.
Interview me?
Oh, yeah, right. Reason enough.
I knew, yeah, she's playing it off.
Harder.
Okay.
Wow, she was really suctioned in there. She created an air vacuum with her butt.
Yes. Fine. Swell. See you then.
I'll pick you up at your house.
Oh, it's like a date dinner.
8 o'clock?
Wow.
4:15. 7 o'clock.
Ah, there you go. Third time's the charm. Oh, look how he's leaning against the wall. It's so cute.
And it might have been my imagination, but I think she found me attractive.
No, she definitely did.
It runs in the family.
Taxi! Taxi!
I love the comparison between Fozzie and Kermit the entire time.
Of course, I live there. I just don't know how to get there.
He's a great taxi driver. Oh, wow. You know, this guy's pretty good at donuts, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can only take you as far as the lobby.
That's fair enough. That's okay. Orga borga borga.
Wheel souffle for dinner.
Again?
Don't doubt the Swedish chef.
Right. Pops, don't tell anybody. Kermit's got a date with Lady Holiday.
Tell us what?
Yeah, what's going down?
Oh, yes, I understand.
Kermit, don't worry. It won't go outside this room.
Oh, it's going outside this room.
We are going to have ourselves a time tonight. Waka waka.
You're not coming, Fozzie. Sorry, you'll be third wheeling.
This is my date with Lady Holiday. I'm going alone, so it's me, not we.
Dude, Fozzie, oh my god, he is backstab betrayed at the moment. Oh, waka waka. That's what he's saying in his head.
I figure this is something that I have to do alone.
No problem.
Oh, but just hand me my...
Oh, good, Kermit, wow.
Come polish my wingtips and call for the car.
He looks so good in that outfit, though. Oh, well, he needs pants first.
Have I got style?
Oh, you got style.
Have I got taste?
Oh, you got taste.
Come toss me my...
Yes, I want to see him dance.
I was born to do. Stopping out with a star, that star is you.
Aww. I was wondering, I was like, his shadow isn't timed perfectly.
Last week.
Hey guys!
That is a picture of the ages. Oh, look at him turn. Oh, that was a good song, and I love his top hat.
What? You can come.
Really?
Great news, gang! We can go!
Okay. Okay, you kind of betrayed Kermit there for a second. I hope they're drinking tea and eating super... Is that... Is that Cleese? John...
The weather.
Cleese?
Okay. Is it?
It is John Cleese!
Yes. Yes.
I love Monty Python so much.
And the day before.
Is he trying to get something out of his teeth?
Pig. Climbing up the outside of the house.
Everything he does is funny, even if it's not supposed to be funny. I just find it funny because of him.
Never. Am I boring you?
Yes, you are.
What did you say? A pig is climbing up the outside.
Yeah, let's circle back to that.
Yes, I believe I do, yes. I'd go out and buy something, wouldn't I? Like cheese or quail's eggs.
Why would you buy cheese or quail's egg if you were bored?
What, dear? What would you
Why
buy
is the table
if you were
so
poor?
long? Sit next to each other, guys.
I need you to leave the house. I wouldn't mind. Haven't been outside for 12 years.
12 years. Someone's here.
I think one of us should answer it, Neville. Oh, yeah.
When you're too rich to know how to answer the door.
Aren't you hungry?
Sure, but we've got a few minutes.
I'd be like, no, I'm starving.
Did you decorate this place yourself?
I'll just close the door.
I love his investigating.
Bath? We have hot and cold running water.
That is crazy.
The closet.
Nice.
Wow.
Dark but not.
Whoa, 7 Minutes in Heaven with Kermit and Miss Piggy.
You may suggest a nice restaurant.
Dubonnet Club. Actually, it's not so much a restaurant, more of a supper club.
No time for cocktails.
I love Miss Piggy.
Yes, I seem to recall that. Well, he was in there just now, along with a lizard.
A lizard.
Yes, well, I tried to tell them that. Don't blame yourself. Now.
I love their use of posh English language too.
Oh, how about a little traveling music?
For sure, a love song.
Yes, animal.
They don't have to play this loud.
Oh, that's okay.
No, they can play this loud. I love what he just said. It's okay, they don't mind. That was epic. I would love to be in their car. Okay, this is too fancy for me already. I'd walk in here with like sweatpants on, they'd probably make me leave. I once did that, one of my friends, we went into Gucci, like a Gucci store, and I was wearing sweatpants. They looked at me like I was gonna rob the place.
How are we gonna pay for this?
You got about $1,600 on you?
1,600.
Name and address and $10.
I wonder who these people are.
You standing.
What a lovely diamond necklace.
It is right.
Yeah, someone's gonna rob it. Is that the brother?
Feeling very well.
Oh, that's too bad. Maybe she should be at home.
My wife isn't home.
Oh, he's cheating.
Next table!
Oh my god, he's having an affair. I didn't know the Muppets would go that far.
You have lovely eyes.
He's like, thanks, I guess.
You know, if you put enough sugar in this stuff, it tastes just like ginger ale.
I should try that when I go to like a cocktail bar or something.
You want?
Don't forget to tip him.
Yeah.
I like how he's just dancing the entire time. I like his socks too. What the heck? Can I have those socks? Oh, the three girls. Why is the one on the right dressed like a crow? And the one on the right now is dressed like a bird, like a peacock.
For you.
I like this song. I have chills already. I really like the choir-esque in the background, you know.
It happens, you know.
And this shot, that shot was so magical too, just lingering on these two.
First time together, how simple, how.
Oh, this is so adorable. Oh, he got spun. He got spun into the table.
First time you see her, no magic.
This is so fun. I love this song. This is my favorite one so far. Oh, look at Miss Piggy. Oh, yes.
It happens, you know.
What a great number!
Yeah, it is a great number, Kermit.
She's sensational.
45 words a minute. About average.
Shut up. They're all singing, and it's like Miss Piggy is at the middle of an angelic choir, you know? Why do I have chills? I also like the tempo changes in this song, you know? Oh, Miss Piggy, let's go. Oh, this is so epic. Dude, I want to go to this club. That would be insane to watch. This was insane to watch. I have chills. That was my favorite song so far, by far. Oh no. They've been stolen.
Straighten that tie.
It's Lady Holiday. Her necklace. It's been stolen.
Yes, thank you for saying that in a very wooden acting way.
Great.
Yeah!
He's like, I really don't care. Miss Piggy is the one that I want. The glass slippers. She's like Cinderella. That's hilarious.
Room, people are dancing up and down on one leg out here.
Hurry up, God.
Can't believe they're using the restroom.
Feel at the same time.
No, that you can't
Genius.
walk and chew gum at the same time.
That is genius as well.
Then rub your stomach at the same time.
What's the difference? She didn't.
You guys try it. You guys try it. I can do it. Can you guys do it? Ah, me and Gonzo, we are connected right now. Fozzie's just going.
First job.
Wow!
Yes, and we got them with their hands in a cookie jar.
No! Now the photo's gonna be ruined.
How you doing, young fella?
Who are you?
Around that little shoe, and that's all I need. I know your whole story.
Huh? You do?
Yeah, please say it, actually.
You cashed in your stock certificates and your insurance policy, and you...
This is exactly what happened.
saying to you, listen, you care more about this lousy business than you care about me. And the equipment breaks.
This guy can read Kermit like a book.
In with you because that jerk Bernie, he went and joined the circus. Well, you had...
That's a plot twist.
And who did you sell it to?
Who?
You sold it to that jerk down the street. That's...
Oh, no, you know, Kermit. Why would you do that?
You know, it's amazing. You are 100% wrong. I'm...
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't know that. Gee, I'm sorry.
Whoa. If it isn't a fake Lady Holiday.
Oh, get busted.
Because I wanted to be with you.
Yeah, well, I saw the way you were dancing with that guy last night.
Oh, yeah, me too, actually.
You're jealous.
I am not.
You are.
You are a little bit.
Piggy, hold it. Piggy. Piggy, you're overacting.
Yeah. This is a movie. You can't overact. She always overacts, though. That's the best part about Miss Piggy.
Piggy.
Listen. Oh, man.
I left you last night at the nightclub.
Well, that's okay.
Oh, wait. This is so sweet and so charming. I love seeing Kermit on a bike. Kermit on a bike is top tier content.
Sudden breeze, watch the wind play.
Something I've always wondered is why is Kermit just always naked? All the other Muppets usually wear clothes. A lot of them do at least. But Kermit is just naked a lot of the time, most of the time.
Dance for a minute. We've got
another dog.
Yes, couldn't we run?
I wonder how they film these bike scenes. Oh, he's free. Oh my god, yes, please.
Look, Ma, no brains.
Yay, they said something. Take her. Oh, Kermit with the smooth.
Side by side.
I like this song too. It's very sweet.
One brief moment, Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy.
What are you trying to do here?
Please,
Piggy.
No, please! No, please!
Someone whack this guy.
Oh!
I love his outfit. I love his blue suit.
Need I say more?
He's a frog, isn't he?
Yeah, he's Kermit the Frog to you, Buster.
Well, c'est la vie.
I love Miss Piggy. The fist bump was everything.
Doris, forgive me, Miss Piggy.
Oh, that's amazing.
All complemented by the cloudy folds of blue, forming the perfect flower.
This is so pretentious.
Needed collar alluring, but I was rather taken aback by the flutter of godets.
Oh, Kermit's a fashionista.
My knee! I think I've twisted
right, you've got to get up. You've got to go on.
I can't go.
I was like, that's so dramatic. That was so like overacted. But then I was like, oh, but this is the point. This is their plan.
Swimwear collection.
Hey, Waldorf, wake up! Here come the bikinis!
Of course, that's the only reason they're here. It looks like she's in cupcake wrappers. She looks pretty good though, can't lie. Majestic. The music's making her seem so majestic. A lot of choir in this movie. I really like it. I enjoy the choir sound. This is amazing. Synchro on point.
All that's fair or fine or wonderful or anything.
I love the bubbles coming out of her nose. Oh my god, this guy. He's pretty good at opera singing though. Oh, what the heck? She has sparklers in her hair. This is the most Miss Piggy thing I've ever seen in my life. This would have been so much fun to film. This guy is actually so good at singing. Why do I have chills again? Why is the music so good? That is iconic. That is either the start of, this is the start of a religion, you know? Like, I can see people bowing to her. She's doing like, yes, pray to me. That was such a good song.
Where are the diamonds?
Where are the diamonds?
Miss Piggy stole my name.
Oh, come on. Did you not hear her say what she just said?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yes, you are.
Oh, no. I love his acting.
Sing. Your voice was dumb.
Your voice was dumb.
The baseball diamond will be ours.
They have an evil laugh.
So if I want to live on a beach and walk around naked...
I want to hear the rest of this story.
On a potentially dangerous mission. There could be physical violence. There could be gunplay.
Gonzo is down for this.
I'm out. Me too.
Ditto.
Work all day. We'll have alfalfa sprouts and all sorts of good things.
All of his excuses.
I thought we were in this thing together.
We're all in this together.
For justice, for freedom, for honesty.
Yeah, the American guy has to come in now.
And the first thing we have to do is make our plans.
Right.
Oh my god, they're on the bed.
Oh, no wonder he hasn't come back to see me. He had to finish law school.
He had to finish law school. I love the mustache, Kermit.
Oh, I've missed you so. Rosenthal. Trinity.
It's been 45 minutes.
That's an eternity.
We're gonna catch those thieves red-handed.
What color are their hands now?
Someone else made that joke.
Our friends from the Happiness Hotel to help.
Those clowns?
They are clowns.
He's stuck in the big house for life.
I love her optimism. Ew, that would be the dirtiest glass of all time.
Glass cutter.
Check.
Irresponsible parasite?
Portable detonator.
Check.
Whoopee cushion.
Yes.
Frisbee.
Oh, lost.
Pneumatic drill.
Check.
I love this. They're so serious. And the Muppets are so goofy.
All right, team. Let's go for it.
No cheer or anything, just let's go for it. You have to go hip hip hooray or something like that, you know?
Go for it!
Oh my god, she's strong. That does not look that stable, I gotta say.
Okay, you guys all good?
Do not try it, you'll be torn to shreds. Is that what the sign says? Oh my god, Kermit's disguise. They're all of their disguises. All of their disguises.
Hey, quiet, guys. Shh. Ralph, hand me the blowtorch.
The blowtorch?
About a blowtorch. I got some paper towels.
That's close enough to a blowtorch. Oh, yeah, animal.
Oh, I only have a half an hour to get there.
On foot, you'll never make it.
But ride the cement truck.
Try to be nice.
Oh my god, your vehicle is being commandeered by a pig, good sir.
Hey, what's all the racket?
Hey, hello.
A very brief cameo.
Oh.
Me too.
I wonder who that guy was. I wonder if in every Muppets movie are we getting one Sesame Street character? First was Big Bird, then it was this guy Oscar, I believe.
Oh, Dirty Bird, much obliged. We got the hammer down and we gone.
Miss Piggy's got that trucker talk.
But I ate pepperoni.
Oh, that poor guy. I love myself some good pepperoni pizza. What's happening? Are you out of gas? Oh no.
What am I, glutton for punishment?
Oh yes. A lot more fourth wall breaks in this movie as well.
Let me talk to him.
Woof, 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 woof.
Nice. That looks like something Gonzo would ride.
What an unbelievable coincidence.
Thanks, Miss Piggy. Good old Beaker.
Fabulous baseball diamond.
Is it in a baseball glove? Is it in a baseball glove?
I didn't say it was a good suggestion.
Maybe we could jump part way.
How does that even work?
To go down there and catch those thieves red-handed.
What color are their hands now?
That is the third time this joke has been said. And the second time by the same person. Wait, why she looks like just a regular human there? She was so big. That is crazy looking. Waka waka. Oh, nice animal.
World of Muppet Sports. This is Louis Gazager with a play-by-play of the...
I like this guy.
Popcorn, popcorn, get your red hot popcorn.
This movie is so chaotic at times.
Oh, man. Okay.
Batter up.
It's the pitch.
Oh.
I got it.
Kermit.
I got it. I got it.
No. There's a gun in the Muppets.
Girls, let's get out of here.
Miss Piggy, through the window, through the window. Yes, through the window. I'm so glad she knows karate too.
Silver platter. That silver's turned to iron bars, Nicky.
Oh!
Would you believe it, Statler? They're heroes. Now they're gonna be obnoxious.
Now they're gonna be obnoxious.
1,000 feet.
You mean?
Yep. Happy landing!
Start chucking them.
We've had comedy.
We've had mystery.
Song with the credits.
I just can't believe they did it. Starring it.
It's so funny that Frank Oz is Miss Piggy to me. I don't know. It's just hilarious.
And me.
And me.
And me.
And me, guys. Marla, Carla, Darla. What's after the credits? It's saying skip credits. There must be an after credits scene.
Wait a minute! Wait! Hold it right!
Gonzo!
Say cheese!
He took my picture. I hope I see it. And that was my reaction to The Great Muppet Caper, the 1981 musical family Muppet movie starring Jim Henson, Frank Oz, Dave Goelz, Richard Hunt, Charles Grodin, and Jerry Nelson. I really enjoyed that movie. I still think I liked the first one more than this one. I know a lot of people really liked this one more than the first one, and I can understand that. I think there are a lot of really good things about this movie, and I personally really enjoyed this movie as well. However, I still think I enjoyed the first one. I'm not really sure why that would be. I just felt like when I ended this movie, I just feel like I enjoy the first one more than this one, and that's kind of the only reasoning I have for you guys, because this one was still really funny. The Muppets were still really good. Some of these things were turned up a notch, including like the actual Muppet work. There were a lot of bicycle scenes. The songs I thought overall were better in this one, although there was never a song that reached the heights of the Rainbow Connection in this movie. The celebrity cameos, I got one again, just like Steve Martin in the first movie. I got John Cleese in this one. I love John Cleese. Monty Python is great, so seeing him in this movie was amazing. I'm pretty sure Jim Henson was in this movie as well, although I still don't really know him well enough in terms of what he looks like to just see him and know who he is straight away. So I'm pretty sure I saw someone and I was like, that has to be Jim Henson, right? But I didn't want to say anything in case I was dumb, and maybe I am dumb. Maybe he isn't in this movie as a live action person, because I know he's in this movie voicing the characters, he's directing this movie, but I'm pretty sure he was in this movie as a live action person as well, but I'm not 100% sure, so please let me know. I think this movie still retained a lot of the heart and happiness and joy that was kind of coming out of the screen of the first Muppet movie. I could really feel the love for the Muppets, for these characters, and the love that Jim Henson had for his audience as well in this movie. Again, there were a lot of really good jokes in this movie. This movie was maybe just as meta, maybe even more meta in some aspects and less meta. I think maybe even more meta this movie than the other movie. They talk about the credits, they talk about exposition, there's a lot more fourth wall breaks. I think this movie is more meta, and I think it doesn't do a bad job with its meta commentary. Sometimes it can just be very lazy to be very meta and talk to the audience about the movie that they're in. But in this case, I think it worked really, really well, and it provided a lot of good humorous moments, especially because the first movie was like that. I think it's just a running gag with the Muppets that they are meta, and I think it's also like that because the Muppets in this movie, I was a little confused at the start, but I kind of got it. I think this is what's happening, but the Muppets are not, it's not like different storylines with these characters. It's like these are the Muppets, and the first movie was the Muppets going into Hollywood and stuff, but this movie, the Muppets are now actors playing these characters. So it's not like Kermit and Miss Piggy have never met before. They have met before, and they probably are in love. And you can see that in the interaction where they start shouting at each other, and then they're like, I'll walk. And then Kermit's like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, you're doing well. You're doing okay. Let's just get back to the scene. You can see it in that moment. And there are a lot of other moments with other characters as well that they do have a history with each other. They are just performing. And I think even at one point, Kermit at the start of the movie is like, yeah, this is a movie, and we're going to be playing detectives and stuff like that. So they're not different characters. They are the same characters that we saw in the first movie, but they are acting as different characters, which I found very interesting and again very meta. But yeah, overall I think I just found this movie not as funny as the first one, even though this movie still had some really good moments and some really good jokes. I think the first one was maybe just a little bit more compelling to me and a little bit more like heartwarming to me, but if you do like this one more than the first one, I mean, you can probably have a really sound argument, because I think this one is still a lot of fun and there are a lot of really good aspects about this movie as well. Let's get into the reviews of this movie, then we're going to talk about the music and then just the puppetry, because I thought the puppetry was turned up to 11 in this movie. Comparatively to the first one, which was amazing, I think the puppetry in this one was even better. And then we'll just talk about kind of the other things that I liked about this movie in general. So 7.1 out of 10 on IMDb, which is the audience score, and 75% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is the critic score. So it seems like audiences and critics are very alike in their way that they appreciate the movie, and I can see this. I agree pretty heavily with this 75% from the Rotten Tomatoes, and 7.1 I think is just a little bit less than the Muppet movie got, like the first Muppet movie got. So it seems like people are generally agreed that this movie is just as good as the first one. Again, I know some people think it's better, but according to these reviews, it seems majority think it's not quite as good, but it is still a very good movie. And that is my feeling. I think it is not quite as good. It doesn't quite reach the heights of the first movie. However, it is still a really fun, really entertaining movie. 7.1 is a really good score for audience, especially for a movie that's been out for so long. I know places like IMDb haven't been out since 1981 and stuff like that, but this movie's been out a while. A lot of people have had time to review it, and so 7.1 I think is a very good score overall for a Muppet movie, for a kids movie, and for a comedy movie. Those are all very hard categories to get good scores on, and this 7.1 is a very good score. The songs in this movie, while never reaching the heights to me as the Rainbow Connection, I don't think there are any that are as memorable to me as the Rainbow Connection. There were still some really fantastic songs in this movie, and I think overall I enjoyed the greater song selection in this movie more than I did in the first one, but I don't think a single song superseded the Rainbow Connection, in my opinion. My favorite song would have had to have been, they kind of came pretty much back to back as well, which I was surprised about, and they both involve Miss Piggy, which is awesome because Miss Piggy is slowly rising to become one of my favorite Muppets. You know, when I was a kid and I used to watch the Muppets and stuff, I didn't really like Miss Piggy. I always thought she was really overdramatic for no reason, kind of a little bit annoying, a little stingy, you know, a little bit just like so full of herself. I just didn't really like her. I was like, I don't like people like this in real life. Why do I like Miss Piggy? But now watching it, I really like Miss Piggy. She's so much fun. She provides so much comedy, and it is so funny how full of herself she is. But you can still tell that she cares about other characters. Anyways, this isn't about the music. We're in the music section of this review right now, and I just went on a whole tangent about Miss Piggy, but I'm basically trying to say that my favorite songs involve Miss Piggy, which I'm really happy about because she is slowly becoming one of my favorite Muppets. The one where they were at that dinner club thing that John Cleese sent them to was my favorite song of this movie. I love the choir aspects, you know, the singing along, the camaraderie of all the dancers and stuff, dancing in the background, singing in the background, and then also intertwining that with the Muppets singing as well, because the Muppets have very distinct singing voices, and I wouldn't say they're necessarily amazing singing voices, but then in that song you have this guy, like the villain of this movie, for example, he's like opera singing like crazy, these incredible vocals, you have these incredible backup singers, and then you have it mixed with the vocal performances of the Muppet actors as well, and you get this really nice mix of incredible singing and then this really classic Muppet charm, and I think it works so well. The tone of that song also shifts quite a few times from this really grand and majestic overture of voices, and then it kind of goes into like a tap dancing thing. It goes faster, it goes slower. It's just a really interesting song. It's almost like a roller coaster ride of a song, and I loved it. It was so much fun. The choreography for the song was crazy. People doing flips in the background, flips over Miss Piggy, people picking up Miss Piggy and holding her like she's some Jesus on the cross or something like that. You know, it was just a lot of fun. There was so much work put into it, and that's one of the things that I noticed about a lot of these songs and this movie in general, is that a lot of work was put into the choreography and the sets and stuff. It seemed more so, I mean, maybe this movie just had a bigger budget than the first one, but it seemed grander than the first movie. From the opening sequence alone, when they fall down into the like that city set, and you have all of these like not really explosions, but you have cars crashing into people and paint falling on people and people walking everywhere while the Muppets are singing, and then there are other Muppets in the background singing and other people in the background dancing and singing, and there's just so much happening in the background, which it can't really be said about the first movie, which is a lot more quiet and simple and laid back. And this one feels like, okay, we've had a first movie, let's make the sequel even bigger, and that's what it feels like for a lot of the songs. My second favorite song was Miss Piggy's solo song, when she's like, oh, I'm like king of the world, and she's wearing the cupcake wrapper dress and she's walking down the walkway, and then it goes to the swimming pool, people doing synchro. That song, originally, I didn't like it too much, but then as the song went on, I started to like it more and more and more and more. And of course, it has some of the same aspects as my favorite song. It has a lot of people singing together at the same time to make this really beautiful, almost angelic sound. And then I think that one you have Kermit and the guy singing as well, which was really awesome. And then just like the whole choreography of them in the water, the whole time I was trying to figure out how are they filming this in the water. That would be something that I really like to know. And yeah, just overall some really good songs. The electric orchestra one, I forget their name, but you know, the band with Animal and Floyd and stuff like that, they were a lot better in this movie in my opinion. I thought their songs were okay in the first movie, but they were nothing that I would write home about. They are songs that I don't listen to on the soundtrack. I don't know, I just didn't really find a lot of enjoyment in them in the first movie, but in this movie I thought they were way better. They were so jazzy, that like the Happiness Hotel and stuff, when they had that solo, that musical instrumental solo, that was incredible. Animal on the drums I thought was so much louder, and it was more impressive to me, like I could just hear them more, and it sounded a little bit more complicated, so I really enjoyed that. And overall, I just thought the music in this movie as a whole was a step up from the first movie. However, I still don't think a song reached the heights of the single Rainbow Connection song in the first one. A lot of the puppeteering as well in this movie felt like a step up, and it's something that I noticed in this movie. I was trying to put my finger on it in the last one. I was talking about how the Muppets just feel like characters, like they feel like real people, and I don't usually see them. Like, I don't look at Kermit and say, oh, he's just a puppet. I look at Kermit and say, oh, he's Kermit the Frog, and that kind of implies that I feel like he's real in some sense. And I was kind of trying to understand why I think that is, and maybe it's because of the dialogue and stuff, and maybe it's just because of how they are framed, but I think a big part of it is how they are puppeteered and how they are always moving. I mentioned this in the actual reaction, but the Muppets are always moving, and that's something you don't usually see in a lot of puppeteering, is that these really small body movements, you know, back and forth, the head kind of moving, just kind of looking at people, or even just moving, even if no one's, like, there's no need for them to move, they're still just kind of jittering in their seat. They're not just static waiting for their turn to move, waiting for their turn to speak or something, or their screen time. They're always moving. Like, for example, when Miss Piggy is sitting down, it's just her back is to the camera, she's sitting down and she's facing the lady who then eventually hires her as the assistant. I think she's already been hired as an assistant. She's sitting down in the chair, and she could have just been sitting like this, and it would have been fine. Like, the lady would have been talking to her, it would have been fine, but like her arms moving a little bit, Miss Piggy's like whole back is moving a little bit, her head is kind of moving side to side. It just adds so much life to these Muppets, and it makes them feel not just like puppets, or I mean Muppets as they are, but it makes them feel like characters. And that's something that I noticed a lot in this movie, is this attention to detail in the movement of the Muppets to really make them pop, to really make them feel alive. I also thought the Muppets were just really well conceived in this movie. There are so many of them. There are a few new faces that I'd never seen before. All of them were really awesome. The rats are really cool. The bicycle sequence, how did they film that? That must have been so hard the whole time. I know there was a song on. I didn't really think or even hear the song during the bicycle sequence, because I think I was just blown away by how they were filming that sequence the entire time. Like, how are they doing these wide shots of like 20 plus Muppets on a bike going through the park together, and they're actually riding on the bike. I didn't see any wires or anything like that. Like, I just don't understand how they would have filmed it, and it looks really good. And then they've meshed it with real people as well who are riding in between them and stuff. It was just a really crazy shot, and I think it just looks mundane, you know, it just looks like them riding a bike, but you just look at it and you're like, what? How did you do this? You know, that is really impressive. It is like secretly and very subtly very impressive, and just like props to Jim Henson and company. Like, so many people probably worked on that shot, and so many people probably worked on this entire movie to bring the Muppets to life, and they just did a fantastic job. I think an even better job in this movie than they did in the first one. Okay, I'm not going to talk about any of the cast, because I went into Miss Piggy, and Miss Piggy was really the one that I wanted to talk about in this movie, because I thought she stood out in this movie more so than in the other ones, and I talked about her a little bit, how I like her a lot more, so I won't go into her anymore. Kermit the Frog was amazing as always. I mean, he's Kermit. I'm never gonna say he's bad, because he's Kermit the Frog. He's always the most genuinely like awesome character. Like, whenever I see Kermit on screen, I just want to smile, because that's what he makes me want to do. I don't know, he's just so charming, and in this movie he was the exact same. And then all the other Muppets I thought were really good. I thought they were definitely better, and maybe even better used in this movie. Maybe the only one that I felt like kind of got sidelined was Gonzo. Gonzo at the start seemed like he was going to be very big in this movie, but then I feel like he got sidelined for Fozzie and Miss Piggy, and maybe even some of the other Muppets, and he didn't really have that much to do after the first 20 minutes of the movie, which I was a little sad about, because my lighting was for Gonzo and stuff, but you know, it's okay. I still enjoyed this movie quite a bit. So anyways, that is my reaction and review to The Great Muppet Caper, the 1981 musical family Muppet film. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to these wonderful, beautiful, amazing people right here for supporting me and supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be watching the third one, which is The Muppets Take Manhattan. I'm not 100% going to do it, but I'm like 95% going to do it. So look forward to that when it most likely comes out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for my next movie reaction.